I must be getting older and slower. I started moving towards the stage 2 presentations ago, so it goes to prove. But there we go. So yeah, that's health and safety, the usual thing. First of all, where are we going the wrong way? There we go. So this Chestnut, the 5-star safety audit, it's available still. It's available. So if you're a converter and you haven't actually had this yet, you do get one free and buy one. So that's the slogan. You can have a T-shirt if you do it, but yeah, it's definitely that, and it's worth taking up because there's quite a bit to actually doing it. Someone said to me earlier, do you health and safety people just switch off like over Christmas? And I said, well, we do. I said all the Christmas kitchen health and safety risk assessments, safe systems of work. My wife signed them off in November. So yeah, we do. We're there. So there we go. So just a little summary. This is what we've done with all the members to date. I just thought I'd have a look at some figures. So we've completed 41 5-star health and safety audits to date, which is good. Some of them are second audits, and it's worked out well. We've done 203 PUA risk assessments. And by the way, we were talking about the PUA risk assessments at the forum this morning, and we'll probably run a session on that in the next forum. So if anybody wants to learn a bit more about PUA, come along and we'll discuss that. We've done over 300 activity, cost, manual handling risk assessments with the group. We've done 350 SOPs and safe systems of work, so that's in place as well. We've built and tested 10 noise registers with you. 10 fire risk assessments, installed 8 safety streams, health and safety tracking, which is the one that tells you when something's due, and we're actually working on a new prototype of that to launch later in the year. We've issued 150 on-site classroom training certificates on fire, manual handling, COSH, PUA, 60204, which is about cabinet access, and we've done 396 online training health and safety courses and issued certificates. So over the period that we've been working with the Sheep Plant members, and 5 environmental audits. So just to cover one of the successes we had with a difficult customer, if you like, had some issues. We did initial audit, 63%, which is below where we set it at 70. And they obviously took it seriously. They were in discussions with HSE at the time, so it was quite serious. And then we put in things like the risk assessments, the safe systems of work, the PUA, the tracker, everything that they wanted, and training, which they took on board. The result was we did the next audit and it moved to 83%. They've taken that on board. In December, we did 45,001 with them, so very good. And it was completed without any majors or minors, so quite a success story. And then we did, at the end of December, on the back of that, because we've obviously done a lot of work, with the 45,000, we completed the 14,001. So I know all of you have environmental policies and procedures in place, but obviously not necessarily the 14,001, but we completed that with them as well. So, and in 2025, we're actually predicting 95%. So some of the programs we put in place, I mean, the HSE did look at this audit, so that's how good it is. In Derbyshire and also in Wales, they definitely liked the audit. They said this is what we want our members to do, or our people that we come and visit, members now, our clients or their enemies, whichever way you put it. We would like them to do this because we see it ticks all the boxes, it gets things in the right place at the right time. So they did like it. They may not now because they're self-funding, so they might think it's an income blocker, you know. But it was quite successful when they looked at it. They thought it was good. So we're going to keep it short this time, and then I'm going to get back on time. So that's your ring and defence. If you want to speak to me about the health and safety audit, if you haven't had it, take it up. If you're a converter, it's definitely worth having. Like I say, it's free, the first one, and then you just pay for the second. Thank you very much. We're going to do the end.